Oh, hi. I'm just sitting here thinking about Tai Chi. Ready to practice? Head to ceiling. As we walk, head up, posture straight. Drop our shoulders, let the arms hang. Tuck our pelvis in, tailbone down. Knees slightly bent, and we're settled. Inhale through our nose. Exhale through our nose. Breathe in and release. Palms up, circling in towards our forehead. Exhale, washing down. Breathe in and up. Exhale and wash. Once more in towards you and release. Good. We'll start by loosening our neck, drop our chin, looking down, looking up, again down and up. Straight ahead, look to our right, to our left. So side to side, so look right and left. Come back to our middle, ear to our shoulder, to shoulder. So slight tilt, small movement, small circles. Shoulders down, tension down. Reverse, circle the other way. Come back to our middle, keep our shoulders back, point our chin. So loosening our neck, focusing on one part of our body at a time. Point and pull away. Roll the shoulders forward, so our upper back. Arms just hang. Reverse, rolling back, arms just hang. So not bending the elbows. Adding our waist forward, again, not bending the elbows. Arms just hang. So we're leading with the shoulder, not the elbow. Reverse, again, leading with the shoulder, not the elbow. So no elbows, no elbows. Slow down, moving down the body, so to our lower back. So bring your attention down to your back. So rub the back, apply some pressure to your back. And tap your back, so back of body or lower back, kidney area. We're going to place our thumbs into our lower back, not letting our hips move, so keeping the lower half of body stationary. We're going to circle the upper half of body above the hips, circling over the hips. Again, not a big circle, not a big circle at all. All small movements. Reverse, circle the other way, over the hips. Good, so not moving hips. And come back to our middle. Now the opposite half of body, keeping the upper half of body stationary, circling the lower half of body, rolling the hips. Roll the hips. Think circling the tailbone. So now we're using the belly, now we're bending the spine. Reverse, roll the other way. Again, using hips, using belly. Now keep the spine straight. Now circle the hips. So two different exercises if we're rolling the hips or not rolling the hips. So one's for our hips, one's for our spine, one's for the muscles, for the back. So hips or the spine. This is for our hips. Circle the other way. Keep the back flat, spine straight for our hips, for our hips. So practice two different exercises. Slow down our hips, drop the hands, turn and control our hips. Let the arms swing and tap. Again, no arms, no shoulders, no elbows. Add our legs, settling down to shift. Shift and twist and swing. Let the arms go. So we're maintaining our posture, head to ceiling. Everything else settles or drops down. Again, tension down, shoulders down, settle down into legs, into feet, into floor. And we'll slow down our legs, then our hips, then our arms, moving down to our knees, feet close, knees close, slight bend in our knees, small circles. We're keeping the body relatively upright. And reverse. So keep the body upright. So we're not bending much, not leaning forward. And come back up straight. Separate our feet. Right foot 45 degrees, sitting back. Again, keep the body upright. Sitting back, touching forward, our heel, our toes, heel to toe, circle on our toe, one way, and reverse, circle the other, and switch. Left foot 45 degrees, sitting back into our left, right heel touch, and our toes touch. Heel to toe, up and down, point the toes, and circle on our toes. Reverse, both ways. All easy, nice and easy. Come back to our middle or our side. So to our wrist, we're going to interlock our fingers, keeping our palms close, dropping our shoulders, dropping our elbows. Think of rolling a bowl. So not the elbows, not the arms, just the wrists. So isolating our wrists, so just the hands are rolling, and slowly change direction, rolling back, either direction. But again, not the elbows, the hands and wrists. Up and down, so gently pull. So the wrist up, down. And front and back. Hands are still together, fingers are still together, and palms together. Now, if we push the hand down, we'll bend the wrist. Want to keep the wrist straight, we're going to push the fingers down and bend the hand. So bend the fingers back a little bit each direction. And curl the fingers, roll the fingers to our elbows, pointing in and down. Bend inside, down center, point in and down. Reverse, pulling up and open. So it's for our elbows. Keep our shoulders down as we bend and open to our shoulders. Now touch our right shoulder. Our 3 circles up and out to our right and lower. Circle back and down. Again, top to bottom. Reverse, bottom to top. Sweep back to front, behind and forward. Switch to our left side. Circle left and out and down. Again, top to bottom, turning hips, bring the arm, bring the shoulder. Reverse, bottom to top. Sweep back to front. Again, one more circle. Still using our hips to control the arms. Drop our hands, drop them both. Both palms up. Inhale, expand up. Exhale, circle down. Breathe in and up. And release. Once more, both arms up together. Exhale and down. Alternating sides. Now our right palm up, push up. Left palm down, push to floor. Inhale, push apart, but keep the body straight. Don't bend. Inhale, straight up and down. Exhale, switch, straight up and down. Breathe in, push apart, and release. Inhale again, push apart. Exhale, and down. Breathe in, apart, and release. Come back to our middle. So our spinal twist, right side forward, left side forward, twist to switch, reach forward, and pull back. Now cross the body to our corners, reach across to corner, across to corner, reaching left to right, come back to our middle and down. So we're going to bend the body forward. Inhale, standing up straight. Exhale, sit back and bend or hang forward over our feet. Inhale, roll up to middle. Exhale, sit back, roll down or forward. Breathe in and up. One more time. Exhale and down. Breathe in, roll up to our middle. We're going to separate our feet a little bit wider. First, we're going to stretch, sitting back, right hand by our waist, left hand by our forehead, shift to our right, reach to our right, shifting left, circle over to our left, shift right to reach right to corner, left to reach left to corner, and come back to our middle. So while our feet are apart, both arms up, sitting back a little bit, not too low, not too high. So there's some weight in our legs. So setting up our frame. So we're going to close our right hand. Think of pulling towards our shoulders. We're bending the elbow, pointing towards our side wall, not behind you, but to your side. We're going to push to our opposite side wall. Now our hands open for now. Now we're going to keep just our index fingers and thumbs open, curling the middle ring and pinky. We can either push with our palm, which you may feel some tension in the fingers and tension in the hands. If that's uncomfortable, point the finger and keep the wrist straight. So again, if we're pushing the palm, there'll be some tension in the hand. If we point the fingers, no tension. So either is fine, pushing palm or pointing finger. So if we switch, so close our left hand, bend the elbow, pulling towards our shoulder, point to our side, palm open, pushing to our side, but now index finger and thumb. Again, we're either pushing to wall or we're pointing to wall. That's up to you. If you feel comfortable, if you feel comfortable. Grab our right, push or point our left, switch, grab our left, push or point our right. Now we're going to circle across, open the hands, grab our right, pull apart. You can either push to wall or point to wall. Open the hand, circle across, grabbing our left, setting up our hand, push apart or point to wall. Now we're going to add the legs a little bit. As we're pulling apart, we're going to sit down a little bit, not shifting side to side. Both legs are carrying our weight. Sitting down, so a little extra work in legs as we pull the upper half of body. Rise up, relax the legs, relax the hands, circle across, grab our right, pulling right, extend the left, and sitting down in the middle, again, not shifting away, just settle into both legs. And relax the legs up, open the hands, circle across, grab. This is pull apart, sitting down, and release, rising up, circle across, and grab, pull apart. Now we're going to inhale as we pull apart, exhale up and release as we circle and grab. Inhale, pull apart, sitting in the middle, exhale and up. For our lungs, so expand, inhale, pull apart, exhale, release, and up, grabbing our left, inhale, pull apart, again, all we're pointing, exhale, release, one more time, each side, so circle, cross, grab, inhale, sit down, and extend, exhale up, circle across, once more, grab, inhale, apart, exhale, and come back to our middle. Drop our hands, we'll bring our feet closer. Okay, so hands to our hips, starting with some stepping, some simple stepping. Settle to our right, feet together, side to side, warming up. Left together, just simple side to side. Right to corner, side. Left will face our corners to side. Right together, left. Now this sort of follow step we're going to use towards our corner. Step to our left corner. We're going to shift forward, bring our back foot in, settling down, step back, front foot in, together. Left, together, back right, together. Step to our side. So again, to our corner, step to our right corner, shift forward, back foot moves, step back, front foot moves, forward, and back to our side again, settle. We're going to take 2 steps forward, one left to corner, one right to corner, both feet move, stepping back, 1 to corner, back right to corner, and come back to our side or our middle. Now right palm up, hips and arm. Think of holding something in our palm without dropping what we have. We're going to turn our hips to our right and pull in. Think of serving a tray to our right, pulling in, right, and in. Not circling the arm or shoulder, but this is our hips. The elbow bends, the hips bring the arm. Right, hips, elbow bend, come back to our middle, switching sides. So working on our mechanics, bending the elbows, pulling in and forward. Again, turning hips, bring the arm and bend and forward. Left, pulling in, completing a circle, always completing a circle, left to middle. So now if we're going to touch our left wrist or checking our pulse, circle. Keeping both hands attached. Again, both arms attached to hips. Left, together, switch. So touching our right pulse, right wrist, keeping the palm up, circle right, pulling in. So everything's attached to our hips, so our body is all one piece, one unit. Right to middle. Left palm, circle, switch, right palm, circle, and switch. Left palm, circling left. One more, right palm, circling right to middle. Now, focusing on this right side, now we're going to turn the palm down and pinch our fingers. So from the palm up, down. So we're pointing our fingers, bending our wrist, hooking our wrist. In, hook, and we're going to pull to the right, leaving our right or holding something to our right. We're going to open or turn with our left to our opposite corner. Turn the hips, bring the arms. So again, we're not separating the arms or the shoulders. Leaving one side, turn the hips, take the other side. Checking our left pulse, so touching our left wrist, our circle in to middle and hook, pinch. Again, pointing our fingers, bending our wrist, pull to our left, leave our left, and take our right. Open to our corner. We're going to circle to our left, touch our right, circle right, bending in, and a hook, pulling right, leaving our right, taking our left to our corner. Switch again, then we'll add our legs. Left hand up, touching our left, circle our left, pulling in, and hook, pulling to our left, leave our left, and take our right to our corner, and come back to our middle. So our stepping, we're going to settle to our right, step to our left corner, feet flat. So all as a reminder, when our feet are flat, both feet flat, heels and toes. back to step forward, step to our right corner, feet flat, shifting forward, back to step forward. And we'll just reverse our steps to our corners, back to our left, feet together, back to our right, feet together. Now we're going to apply this beginning follow step, this forward and back stepping, and then we're going to step and settle into both feet, back to go forward, this follow step or moving step, step to the right, shifting forward, we're going to move, back, now step and feet flat, back to go forward, and just our backward stepping, all for our practice. Settle back, close feet, settle back, and close feet to our side. So now our circle is going to be our follow step. Feet in together as we move, in together as we move. Other side, so circling left, feet together and move, feet together and move. Okay, so here, now we're going to settle to our right. We're going to think of holding the ball, but checking our left pulse, checking our left. So we're going to step to our left corner. Now we're going to circle forward, feet together, and move, left, and back. So from here, other side. So checking our right pulse, pulling in, forward, and back, forward, and back. Again, each side, left palm up, circle forward, and back. Again, left, together, right side, right palm up, circle forward, and back, forward, and back. Okay, so here's our follow step. So right together, we're going to circle forward and back. I'm going to change the stepping a little bit for our directions. We're going to pinch, pull to the left, step to our right, open. Okay, different direction than before. Back together, but we're still using the follow step. Touching our right, forward and back, stepping to our side, pull to the right, step left, and feet flat. We're still using both steps. So back together, good. Settle left, forward, and back, pulling right, and open. So to our left, touching left, circle forward, and back, and pinch, pulling left, together, and forward. So back, circle, right, follow step, back to our side, pulling right, stepping left, open, and back, touching our left, circle forward, and back, pinching left, pulling left to side, open. One more each side. So right side in, right side forward. Again, using your hips to bring the arms, pulling back, and pinch, pulling right, together, stepping left, open to our left. Once more, left side in, touching left, left side forward, and back, pinching left, pulling left, stepping right, and open to our corner, and come back to our middle. So hands to our hips. Now we have the same thing, the stepping to our corner, settle right, step to our left corner, feet flat. Now we're going to have this follow step or tiptoe step, forward, back, and we're going to pull our toes in and touch our toes. Other side, settle left to step right, feet flat, shift forward, this follow step in, back, pull our toes, touch our toes to our side. Again, right to step left, feet flat. Now we shift forward, follow, back, pull our toes, and touch. Together, settle left. One more, we add some arms, step right, feet flat, tiptoe forward, back, toes, and touch. Come back to our middle. So just the upper half of body, so setting up our frame, and we're going to begin with the ending of our last movement. We're going to pinch our right hand, turn to our right, open to our left. So we're leaving our right side, taking our left side. So if we turn our hips, both arms come with you. Any direction you face, both arms are attached to the hips. So we're going to turn to the right, open both palms, turn our wrist, both palms up. So to our right, open. We're going to drop our left hand and push over towards our corner or our front, whatever direction we're facing. One arm down, one hand over. So drop one, push over. Again, lift and lower. Pinching our left, so setting up our frame, leaving our left, taking our right. So again, both arms attached to hips in any direction you're facing. Turning to our left, palms up, waist and wrist. Turn our wrist to our left, dropping our right hand and pushing over. One up, one down, one top, one bottom. Good. Drop right and push. Good. So we're going to touch our right. So the circle we had before, circle right, pulling in, pinching right, and open, turning right, both palms up, drop our left, and push over. Left side, circle left, and bend, pinching left, pulling to our left corner, and open to our right, turning left, palms up, drop our front hand, and push over with the other. Right hand, then we'll add our legs, circle right, pulling in, pinching right, pull to corner, open left, turn right, palms up, drop our left, and push over. Think of pushing a ball off, and a big ball off of our hand. Once more, left palm up, circle left, bend, and pinch, pulling left, leaving our left, taking our right, turning left, both palms up, drop our right, and push over. So here, so right side, we're going to pull into the right, from before, right, right, together, pull, step to our left, open. Now we're going to turn right and sit back, toes, touch, drop our left, and push over. Left palm, our follow step, forward, back, pinching left, pull to our left, stepping right, open, sitting back, pull our toes, and touch, open palms, drop our right, and push over. So together, right and back, pinching right, pull, stepping left and open, sitting back, pull our toes, open the palms, touch our toes, and push over. Sitting in a chair, sitting back, left side in, touching left, circle forward, together, back, together, pinching left and pull, step to our right and open. So we're sitting back and turning at the same time, so shifting back, turning left, toes, touch, drop our front hand and push over. Good. Right side, again, circle forward, our follow step, not leaning forward, keeping our head up, not leaning back, keeping our head up. Pinch our right, pull to corner, stepping left, open to corner. So shifting back, turning right, palms up, touch our toes, and drop our left hand or front hand. Left side in, together, and touch, forward, and back. One more, pull to our left, pulling left, step to our right, open right, shifting back, turning left, toes in, palms up, drop our hand and push over, and come back to our middle and down. So some balance work. So hands to our hips. We've had some of this already with our ankle exercises. So if we settle to our right, left heel, we're going to touch forward, close our feet, settle left together, right heel, touch forward, and close. Settle right, left toes, we're going to touch back or behind to our corner or so, close, settling left, right toes touch back. So we're not leaning forward to touch back, so just reaching leg and touch. We don't have to reach far. So settle right and touch back, together, settle left and touch back. We have these two directions, forward and back. Settle right, so left heel forward and toes back. So straight forward and back, heel to toe. Come back to our middle. So our stationary leg is doing the work. So we're not leaning forward or back, staying seated or settled into one leg over one foot. Settle to our left side, together, right heel forward and toes back, forward and back. Come back to our middle, other side, so settle right, together, front, back, or heel, toe. Close our feet, one more, settle to our left, right heel, forward, back, again, heel, toe. Come back to our middle. Now our sides. Settle right, can make sure we're stable, not tilting or leaning. So left toes open to our side or touch and close, open and close. Switch, right together. So settling left, right toes open and close, touch, together. So we're going to cross. Make sure again we're settled. We can hold on if we need to something, to a chair or to a wall, settling down to our right, left toes touching forward and across. So just opening, closing the thigh. Open, close. This is our cross. Together, other side, settling left, Right toes touching forward and across, not pulling to our side next to you, but in front. Keep the foot open and in front. And come back. Settle right. We have side, we have cross. Settling right. Right leg is working, left leg is moving. A touch to our side and across. Open and across. Feet together. Switch, settling left. Right toes, again, touch to our side and front and across. Open and close in front. Together. We have all 4 directions. Settle right, we have forward, back, side and cross. Forward, back, side, and cross. Feet together, settling left. Again, forward, so heel and back toes. Open to side and close across. One more time, so just this way, still touching. Heel, so touch, toes, touch, side, touch, and across, touch. Together, settle left. So last one, touching, heel, toe, side, and across. Come back to a middle. So we can continue to touch, but if we want to practice a little extra balance, if we already feel stable. So now if we bring our feet together and we don't feel stable, keep touching. If we feel stable, we can start to lift. Of course, we can hold on if we want that extra sense of security that we need to be safe. Please hold on if you want to try this lift. So if we settle to our left, right here, we can either touch or not touch. That's based on how we feel. Heel or heel. Together. So back, either touching toes or not touching toes. Again, touch or lift and close. Step to our side, just these 2 directions. Sitting back, so our left heel, either touching, not touching. Good. Together. Left toes back, either touching or not touching. Together. Again, forward or lift. Together. Back or lift. Together. Settling left. So forward, back, either touching heel to toes or not touching. Together. Not touching. Together. Settle left. Forward touch or not touching, together, not touching, together. So while our weight's in our right leg, we have our side, touch or not touch. We have our cross, touching or not touching, all depending on how you feel. But careful not to lose that posture. So if we tilt, we will fall in the direction we're tilting. Sitting down, leg moves, nothing else moves. Leg moves in any direction. It's the leg that moves. Settle left, together, to our side, touching or not touching. Toes in front, across, touching or not touching. Not touching. Together. Settle right. So to our side, open, close, cross, close feet. Settle left. One more time. Open and close, across and close. We'll try all 4 directions, then we'll change. So we can still touch. So settle right. We can touch or above the floor. We can touch or above the floor. Together to our side, to our cross and close. Last one, settle left. So in front, together, back, together, side, together, cross, together. Come back to our middle and down. So we're going to shake out the arms a little bit. We're going to shake out the legs a little bit, just a little bit. Take some weight off the legs, the thighs, the ankles, the feet. Okay? So relax the legs. We're going to focus on some breathing work, some sound work. So there are three main energy centers in Chinese medicine in our body. We have called dantians, energy center or medicine field. Upper dantian, about our forehead or our spirit mind. Middle dantian, our heart center, emotional mind. Lower dantian, just below our belly button, our storage area where we store the body's qi or energy in the body. So there's a sound that corresponds to each one of these centers, and we'll go through them. So our upper dantian is he, upper dantian, activating this center. Middle dantian, ha, like laughing. It's a little bit lower or deeper, but corresponds to our emotional mind, the heart center. Lower dantian is lower, ho. So we have he, ha, ho, activating each of these centers. So we're going to go through these vocalizations with this exercise. And just so we add some movement for the arms, we're going to inhale up, exhale down, but the focus is going to be on the exhale and expression of each sound. He is the first, ha is the second, ho is the last. So we're going to inhale, lift the arms up. As we exhale, express he, all the way down. Inhale up again, upper dantian. He. One more time. Breathe in and up. Exhale. He. I hope I'm not just doing this by myself. You're doing this with me. So ha, the second center, emotional mind. Inhale. Ha. So we're expressing each of these centers, expressing heart. Breathe in and up. Exhale. Ha. So we're bringing energy to these centers. Again, breathe in and out. Ha. Moving down to our lower dantian. Ho. Inhale. This is a little bit deeper. Exhale. Ho. Breathe in. Again. Release. Ho. Once more. Inhale up. Exhale. Ho. So we're going to do 3 quick breaths, 3 quick sounds, 3 times. He, ha, ho. So forget the arms. Inhale. He, ha, ho. Again. He, ha, ho. Once more. He, ha, ho. And relax. Palms up. Breathing in to our forehead, upper dantian, the he, down to our middle dantian, the ha, to our lower dantian, the ho, and down. Breathe in from our upper to our middle to our lower energy centers, and down. Breathe in. Again, upper, middle, and lower. 1 full circle. Inhale without pausing. Exhale, washing down together. Good. So thank you for practicing with me, making some sounds with me. Have a wonderful week of practice. Have a good week. Thank you.